Diana Sullivan in Austin, Texas, doing some basic beginner lessons on the flatbed knitting machine. The next hem I'm going to show is a shortcut picot hem that I like very well because it's a little bit less bulky than the regular picot hem. I have started by knitting on every other needle with waste yarn for a few rows. So I have a needle in B and then a needle in A, B, A, B, A, B, A, all the way to the other edge. So it makes this spider webby waste yarn, which I'm going to throw away, so I really don't mind that it's spider webby. I knit one row using the ravel cord. That's my ravel cord row. I'm going to put a clothespin on it, make it hang down neatly. Then I get the garment yarn. I knit half the number of rows as the depth of the hem normally. In this case, I'm going to try knitting 6 rows for the inside of the hem and 9 rows for the outside. See how thin and spider webby that is? But I'm going to bring out the in-between needles after that first 6 rows. I'm also going to loosen the tension on the carriage by 1 full number, which is 3 clicks on this machine, and then I'm going to knit 9 rows. Then I'm going to pick up the hem. Brought the knitting to the front where I can see it and work with it. I've removed the comb and I'm going to get everything back by the gate pegs where it will hold still and be easier to handle. And I'm using the transfer tool with one eye. I'm going to pick up the loops one at a time. And I'm going to place the loops on the needle directly above, but it's going to be every other needle. So this is going to go on the second needle. 1, 2. Next loop, skip a needle. It goes on the 4th needle. Next one goes on the 6th needle. Working on across. This goes very fast, obviously. Aren't that many to pick up compared to how many stitches there are. When I get over to the side, if I have trouble seeing the loop, I just give it a stretch so that it's stretched more into the shape and position it was in when I first pulled it. And I can see that last loop. That last loop is right here. Pick that up, put it here. And that's the hem picked up. As I've been doing on these, I'll bring the needles forward and hold the hem back so that it knits off very easily. I'll knit a few rows. You have probably noticed that I don't knit very, very fast. I try to maintain kind of a slow, even speed because it seems to make the knitting come out more even. Now I'm going to remove this ravel cord by pulling it. Ravel cord's off. Discard the waste yarn. This is what the inside of this hem looks like. This is what the outside of this hem looks like. It makes a wonderful picot hem. And to contrast, let me get the other picot hem. The other picot hem that I just did is a little bulkier and it flares out more. So this one is thinner and it lies more flat. However, this one doesn't look so good on the other side. On the other side it's more spider webby. So that is a little shortcut picot hem that I love to use. I use it on a great many of my projects.